Hey everybody and welcome to Serious Curious Adventures in World of Warcraft. So this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while actually, for 5 years or so maybe. And I kind of decided to finally start with it, you know, now that the Warcraft movie's out and the expansion pack is coming out. There's a lot of hype going on and it also made me want to play again. So here we go, starting a fresh new character, leveling it up to, I guess, max level, and I kind of want to focus a little bit more on the quests and the lore, because I tend to skip over them quite a bit. The only ones I ever read were the ones in Wrath of the Lich King, in the add-on. So yeah, I think I'll try to focus a little bit on the quests, and there's some other things I want to try out, especially with like Machinima and like camera fly-throughs of like areas and such. But I still need to kind of figure out how I want to do it, so it might take a little while to get used to it and to actually implement these things into this series. So hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. All the other information like character name, class, race, which you will see anyway, but add-ons I use, which server I'm on, all this stuff will be in the description below, so you can just read about it. And I'm going to try to like also cut out some of the somewhat boring stuff if I can, right? Just to make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. But anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy the series, and I will see you in a bit.
4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
Their indomitable king, Gen Greymane, the proud citizens of Gilneas once stood with the Alliance against the vile, orcish horde that sought to conquer all of Lordaeron. Gilneas survived, but in the chaotic years following the Second War, the mighty kingdom drew ever inward. Distrustful of their former allies, the Gilneans erected a mighty wall at the borders of their land, closing off their nation and their hearts from an ever-darkening world. Now, many years later, as the seemingly unstoppable undead scourge marches across Lordaeron. Human civilization once again teeters on the brink of destruction. As war and terror close in all around them, the citizens of Gilneas are faced with one terrible truth. Their mighty wall cannot hold back the dead for much longer. And worse, rumors of a new threat have arisen within the kingdom's borders, of feral nightmare creatures that walk upright as men, but hunt and howl as wolves.
Alright guys, here we are in the game. My character is named Sirius right now because all the names I wanted were kind of gone, so this is kind of play on Serious Creeper, I guess. But yeah, we are playing a Worgen. Right now we still look like a human, but maybe that will change. Who knows? And I'm also playing a Druid. Usually I play rogues in World of Warcraft. I have like, for the past 5 years or so, played rogue. But I kind of wanted to spice it up a little bit for me, and maybe it's more interesting for the video as well. So I decided to go with a Druid. The Druid has a way of playing like a rogue anyway, so we can still do that. What are you still doing here, citizen? Haven't you heard? The city's under complete lockdown. Go see Lieutenant Walden. He'll give you any further instructions or directions for evacuation. Alright. I shall do this. This interface you just saw was the quest and stuff. That's actually an add-on as well. It's called Storyline. And it feeds the quest text in these like sort of chunks and makes it look a little bit prettier, which I quite like. Deep claw marks run through the man's corpse. The lieutenant appears to have died from severe wounds. The prince might want to hear this news. You hear the sound of fighting coming from the market. Oh, better go check this out. All those flying guards here. Yep, there are some Worgens going on here already. We'll just casually talk to this guy while he's fighting. It's you again. Looks like you're not one to hide in the face of danger. Very well then. We need you, Sirius. There are Worgens everywhere. So he has 2 quests for us. Worgen, my father had warned me that Archmage Arrogar's creations had run amok. But where are they coming from? I suppose it doesn't matter. Help us make quick work of them. We show them what we Gilneas are made of. Yeah, for Gilneas or something. The civilians aren't safe here anymore, not even inside their homes. We're doing our best to stop the Worgen from getting indoors, but the numbers are too great. Help us evacuate by evacuating the civilian homes. My father's army in the prison district will be able to protect them better. Okay, we can do this. So we have to kill 6 of these guys and find some people in these buildings here. Might as well go open them right away. So yeah, normally I play Horde. I think the very first time I played World of Warcraft before the first expansion came out, I played a human till like level 12 or something. But other than that, I always played on the Horde side of things. Listen, Sirius, we can't let our supplies get destroyed. With Gilneas walled off from the outside world, we won't last through winter if we lose much more of our stock. Please help me salvage what you can. Okay.
Keep your chin up, eh?
I shall try, at least. So yeah, as a druid right now, we only have 1 spell, Wrath. It shoots like this nature damage thing at people, so that's kind of cool. Also, if you're like new to World of Warcraft, oh, I need to change something here real quick while I talk. If you're new to World of Warcraft, I am going to try to explain some things, because I feel like there might be a lot of new players now joining the game because of the movie and the expansion coming out. So I think there's a lot of people now checking out the game, so that's kind of awesome. I am using an interface add-on. You can see it's not the default vanilla World of Warcraft style. I'm only using it for my kind of like the chat and the skill bars at the bottom. Every other screen, and we just got a level up, every other screen here still is the default style. Just so it looks a little bit more familiar to some people maybe. Yeah, we got level 2, so that's awesome. We didn't get a new skill though. You do acquire the skills automatically when you level up in this game. At least nowadays. It didn't used to be like that. Look at these frightened chickens. But yeah, the reason why I chose the druid is because you can play the druid in, I guess 4 different ways. You can play him as a caster, like I'm doing right now. You can play him as a physical damage dealer, which is very similar to the rogue. So that's going to be awesome, which is probably the one I will use most of the time. You can also play as a healer, and he can play as a tank. So he's really like versatile. Depending on what kind of game style you prefer, you can really like change it up quite often, and you can even change it up on the go, right? Like if you join a team and maybe they're missing a healer or tank, you can just jump in for that as well, if you enjoy playing those. So that's really cool. I think I'll definitely try to fill some of these roles in as well later on. Oh, there was a angry Worgen in there. You know they're angry or aggressive, I guess, by the fact that they have a red name. So that means on sight they will try to attack you. These yellow ones, they are neutral. They won't attack you on their own, but if you attack them, they will come after you and try to eat you. So that's fun. Okay. Gwen, I finished your quest. Have you salvaged the supply series? I have indeed. Little victory jump. Excellent. I'll make sure these get taken to a safe place. And as a reward, we get a new bag. So if I open my inventory, we start with this 16 slot backpack. You can see if I hover over it, everything's highlighted. And we just got another one, and we have room for 3 more bags. Also, you always start off with your Hearthstone. And if you use this, you teleport back to wherever you set your home point, kinda. Right now, I guess it would just be here at the beginning of the level, because we didn't reset any yet. We need you, Sirius. There are Worgens everywhere. Okay. It's no use, Sirius. They're not letting up. And we get a cape. Good job, Sirius. Thanks to you, many Gilneas will live to see another day. It's time for you to leave, Sirius. He mentions my name so often. Go to the military district with the other civilians. Check in with Gwen Armstead when you cross the bridge to the southeast. See if everyone's okay. I will stay here with the guards and cover the civilians' retreat. Go now, that is an order. Yes, sir. Prince Greymane. Greymane is a very specific name for a place that's been running over by Worgens. Suspicious. What could that possibly mean? So yeah, have you guys played World of Warcraft? Are you playing again because of the movie and the add-on? Is the hype getting you? Or are you just starting out for the first time? Kind of interesting to see, or interested to see how many of you are actually playing. And you know, if you are playing, maybe we can group up on the server sometime.
What can I do for you?
We're all fine here, a little shaken but alive.
That's enough gabbing for me.
Got another level up? Most of us made it here alive, but there are Worgen on this side of the city as well. We're going to continue heading south once everyone's accounted for. That reminds me, someone was asking about you. It was the Harvest Witch, Celestine. She said the wind spoke of your name. You best hurry, Sirius. We are going to need you to get back to the Worgen smashing once you're done conversing with nature.
Watch your back.
Cool. Yeah, we just got another level up, and this time we actually got a new skill. Moonfire. An instant skill, costs only 1 mana, and it damages a enemy for 7 arcane damage, and then an additional 50 arcane damage over 20 seconds. So that's a damage over time skill, also called DOT for short, I guess.
I got a bad feeling.
We have been blessed today. You are alive and well. We were driven to the edge of extinction once before, Sirius, but we Druids, keeper of the old ways, saved our people from famine. When we cut ourselves off from the outside world and our crops failed, it was our order who called upon the earth's blessings and restored the harvest. Just as our powers restored the crops, your growth in power will develop your connection to our ancient arts. Go, develop your powers and use what you learn against the Bloodfang Worgen.
Farewell.
Yeah, so we just have to use our skill once, the new one. Skabloosh. You can see here, this is the enemy health and stats and everything. And you can kind of see like that he had that buff on there, that Moonfire buff. Or dot, I should say. Not bad at all. Perhaps there's still hope for the old ways. I've taught you all that is practical for now. It is time we joined with the other survivors. The others mention that King Greymane and his royal guard are just south of here. We should go there and seek safety in numbers.
Long live Greymane.
I totally agree. I'm sure the king will know what to do, right? That's what usually kings are for, sort of. Look at him sitting on his fancy steed. And this creepy guy with creepy glasses and a top hat. I do like his top hat, Lord Godfrey. You've done well in coming here. If we Gilneas stick together, we might yet defeat this terrible enemy. Lord Darius Crowley has been called many things. Rebel, traitor, terrorist. Before the Civil War, I called him friend. I never blamed him for leading an insurrection against me. His land and people were separated from Gilneas by a stone wall, but we had no choice. Regardless, Crowley is exactly the type of person we need now. Enter Stonewall Prison and ask Captain Broderick about Crowley's whereabouts. I'd send my own man, but there's still bad blood. Here's something for us too, huh? Fine by me if King Greymane wants you to risk your life to rescue an unknown traitor. Do me a favor and do something useful while you're out there and kill these cursed fleabags. Cool. Will do. It's probably on my way anyway. Might as well just attack off some of these guys. Yeah, you can see like this is the Moonfire skill here I applied to him. And here on my side, on the left side I mean, is my health. Hello little rat. Cool. So I mentioned that I want to try out a few different things with like Machinima or something, but it's still gonna take me a while to get used to or to try out different things. So for now it's gonna be a little bit more simple, I think. Just starting out the game, and yeah, I'll see what I can do about like adding some interesting stuff later on. Greymane wants to save Crowley. He has gone mad. I don't understand why the king wants to waste time saving his hide, but if you want to risk your life, then be my guest. Crowley and his men are holed upstairs, probably plotting against the king as we speak.
Keep your enemies in your sight.
Sure. Okay, let's go upstairs and check it out. See if we can find him. Nope, more Worgens. As you would expect. Alright, they actually count towards our other quest as well, so we did complete that one too. So that's good. This is actually the fifth time now I'm recording this. And I'm going to talk about this in a little bit, but there's a quest coming up here, so actually it might be a good time because we have to wait for like 2 minutes here. But there's Lord Darius Crowley. He doesn't look like a prisoner anymore, does he? Greyman's right. These beasts do not give a damn about our politics. Gilneas needs to stand together. One of those mangy fleabags got Dempsey real good. We cannot move him until we stabilize his bleeding. Give us a hand holding back these mongrels. A couple of minutes is all we need, brother. Okay. Yeah, we have to survive 2 minutes. So that should be fine. It's just a horde of Worgens attacking us. They're not very strong though. I don't think they have as much health, so I'm just gonna spam my attack here. But yeah, so this is the first time I actually started out with a Night Elf. A Night Elf Druid as well. And I ran into a few technical issues. Quite a lot of technical issues, actually. Mostly related to my microphone. I did get a new microphone. And the recording software I use, it somehow doesn't like it. I don't know what's going on there, but it corrupted the audio every single time I tried to record. And it wasn't something, the first time I didn't realize until I recorded it already. The second time I tried to fix it, and it seemed okay when I did a test, and it was corrupted again. Because it's a very random problem. It doesn't happen all the time, just once in a while. And then the third time I just used my old microphone again, because it got kind of annoying. And, that was okay. And I edited the video, did all the camera movement stuff. It took quite a while. Even rendered it and uploaded it on YouTube. In fact, it is still on YouTube, just not public. It's unlisted right now. But I didn't like how what was that? Ghost Worgen? Okay, there they come. I didn't like how the video turned out, and I didn't feel, I guess, comfortable with the Night Elf, maybe? I think they look really awesome. They're a very interesting race, but maybe it's just not for me. Also, you know, I'm trying to read all the quest text, and I'm not the best reader, so I'm trying to improve by doing this as well. But the Night Elves have a lot of very complicated names, and they use very high and fancy words. So yeah, I didn't feel too awesome about it. So I decided to start a Worgen and try out, or to see if I would like them more.
We do what we must.
We did it, Sirius. Thanks to you, a good man has survived. Listen, Sirius, for the first time since the Civil War, I agree with Greymane. Now is the time to put aside our quarrel. It sure doesn't look like these bees care much whether you're a rebel or a royal. Send word back to Greymane. My man will join his. There's a safe house not far from here, in Josiah's cellar. My lads stashed some heavy artillery there. Tell our king that my arsenal are now at his disposal. Alright, we also got a new skill. Rejuvenation heals the target for 104 over 12 seconds. Awesome. We can also just press it to heal ourselves. But yeah, so I started the Worgen, and I recorded it last night. And I thought I fixed the audio issues because I was testing it for several hours and it seemed fine. And as a kind of backup, I tried to record my audio in Audacity at the same time as recording it in my video software I used to record, and it also kind of crowded in Audacity, so still doesn't work. Rebel arsenals in my own city? What in the bloody hell was Crowley up to? I guess he planned some sort of attack. If I hadn't seen you kill a few of the mangy things with my own eyes, I think you did not complete the task I asked you. It looks like we are hardly putting a dent in their numbers. Yep, sure does. So we can actually choose a reward here. This is a male chess piece. You can see it on the right side. The red text says male. I can't wear that as a druid, I believe, or at least not right now. I don't think later you can't either. Maybe, I'm not sure, but we can only wear leather right now, so I'm gonna pick this because we can actually put this on. The arsenal Crowley speaks of is in the cellar of a building just west of here. It is unnerving that artillery was smuggled inside the city by my enemies, yet I might end up saving Gilnea's lives today. Find Josiah Avery and requisition the rebel artillery. We will put the weapons to good use. Sure will do. But yeah, so I made a new Worgen, which was the one before this character, because, like I mentioned, it also got corrupted again. And today I just plugged my microphone into my other computer, and I'm recording with it right now. I did a ton of tests, it seems fine. I don't think it's the microphone, it's the recording software I used on the other PC, so I think it's working, guys, hopefully. If you're watching this, that means it worked. He seems really scared. He's afraid that my video will corrupt again. Don't look at me. Leave me alone.
Good day.
You've been bitten by a Worgen. It's probably nothing, but it sure stings a little. The wound looks minor. Maybe it will go away with time. Sure. They always go away with time. Look at these grumpy dogs. I love them.
What is it?
Oh, Lorna Crowley. The daughter, I'm guessing, of Lord Darius. He turned into one of them, didn't he? How do we even begin to fight an enemy that can do this to us? My father's arsenal, certainly a good start, I suppose. Worgen are hiding in the allies ahead. Take one of my mastiffs, I guess that's a dog, to find them more easily. We're going to need to clear the way ahead if we're going to move these cannons above ground.
This mastiff will help you find
Mastiff.
the Worgen.
Yeah, let's go, doggy. He has the skill now on the right side here, Attack Lurker. And he finds these Worgens, because apparently they're invisible right now, because they're lurkers. Sneaking around through the dark allies of Gilneas. And I love how my dog is just jumping at them. He's not walking to them, he just jumps. Woohoo! Oh, what a funny dog. Oh, wow, wow. Chill. Look at him go. Crazy guy. Crazy Worgen. Shredding every... Oh my god, this guy can jump. Amazing. Wow, he's so fast. What is that? Some frenzy skill. Oh, no target in sight. There's one. No? Where did you jump to then? Oh, there you go. Strange. Like behind a little bit, I guess. Come on, one more. Find me one, please. There we go. That should do it. And like I mentioned probably in the intro, I will eventually cut out certain quests when they take too long and such, but you know, right now I still have a lot of things to kind of mention and such, so should be fine. But yeah, if something gets too boring or takes too long, I'll just cut it or something. Excellent. I'll start running up some help to get these cannons positioned. I think I'll get the staff because they look cooler. Oh, I get both. Never mind. I don't have to make decisions. Yay. It's time, Sirius. We'll take it from here. Tell King Greyman that my father's arsenal will be at his disposal. There's more than enough firepower here to blow the Worgen from here to the North Sea. I shall go tell him. He is right around the corner, apparently. Oh no, that's the king. Oh yeah, that's who I had to talk to. I knew Crowley would come through. His weapons will be more than useful to us. All these years after the war, and Crowley was still hiding enough firepower in that cellar to level half the district. It might have come to that, unfortunately. We can't open fire just yet. There's a civilian trapped on the other side of the prison. Not just any civilian either. Krenan Aranas is one of the most brilliant alchemists this world has known. One of his potions saved my daughter Tess from dying soon after being born. Take my horse and rescue him. Krenan must live. Okay. Yay, we have a horse, but I'm not the one controlling it. It's controlling itself, which is fine. And we actually have a skill bar now at the bottom here that belongs to the horse. And we have this rescue Krenan skill, which we have to use now. The first time I did this, I pressed this too early. And I jumped off the horse, apparently. And I had to fight my way all the way through back all these guys here. Which I didn't make. I died. And yeah, it wasn't that great. But this time, I know what was up. So I'm more prepared. Well done, Sirius. We'll make sure Krenan makes it out of the city alive. Oh. Cannons. Kaboom. That's a really fast shooting cannon. Oh, I didn't see his second text. Must have accidentally clicked it away. What do you seek? What did he seek? What did he say? I mean, we need to fall back to Greyman Core to the west. If that's the case, it's the last place we can hold out without being trapped like fish in a barrel. Okay. Oh, we're just running back now. Hello, Red. Goodbye, Red. I'm sorry. Okay, there's a few fancy people here. Warlock trainer. I like his monocle. We are left with very few choices, Sirius. What do we do next will be a critical decision.
If we can make it past the gates into Duskhaven, we'll be safe. The eastern mountains are virtually impassable.
We need to keep the Worgen's attention in the city again. It's the only shot we have for the survivors to make it to Duskhaven.
I'll stay behind with the Royal Guard, Father. It's my duty to Gilneas.
Not a chance, boy. Gilneas is going to need its king's undivided attention. Can't have your father wondering whether his child is alive or not. My men and I will hole up inside the Lightstone Cathedral. I've already given the order, and the cannons are on their way. Lead our people well, Gil.
We were fools to take up arms against each other, Darius. The Worgen would have never stood a chance.
So we have to... everyone tries to leave the city and keep the Worgens inside. You don't have to do this, Sirius. You've done more than enough already. But if you decide to stay, I'd be a fool to turn you away. My men have fortified their position inside the cathedral and are ready for what comes next. I'm about to head there and take as many of the flea-ridden doubts with me as I can. You're welcome to come along for the ride. Sure. Look at us. Buddies on a horse. Ooh, camera. Yay! So we have to use this torch skill here to kind of grab attention so that they follow us. We only need 30 of them. I need to assign some shortcuts to these bars down here. I haven't done this yet. So I'll try to do that till next time so I don't have to click. Just make it a little bit easier on me. Oh, we already did it. I was already 30 people. If we didn't do it for some reason, there's plenty of Worgens in this area. There's so many. The frame rate actually goes down here. Which is weird though. I don't think it's the Worgen itself, it's the text. All these like little names above their heads. For some reason that's causing a lot of FPS lag. Crazy guys. Still following us all. We made it! Oh, careful. Sort of coming up here.
Ain't you a shipper looking one?
Oh, thank you. Raise yourself, Sirius. Here they come. The time has come, Sirius. If we are going to put a dent in the numbers, the time is now. We have the position, we have the firepower. All that remains to be seen is whether we have the courage. And I sure don't see a coward standing in front of me. Oh, thank you. There's no one standing in front of you anyway. Sort of. Okay. We have to use a cannon. See, here too, it would be so much easier if I had this bound to a key right now. But one thing I figured out here, just shooting right in front of you is kind of the best way to do this. Because it attracts all the attention from these guys anyway. And they just run straight to your cannon. So, that works. We only need to kill 80 of them. So it's not a big problem. Look at these idiots just running straight into my cannonballs. They totally deserve this. Alright, there we go. 80. We killed 80 people right now. Think about that. So many people killed. You've done well, Sirius. You've done more than you could have, more than could be asked of any Gilnean. We're running low on ammunition. It's time to regroup inside. Okay. We had enough ammunition to carry on the civil war for another month. Yet the Worgen's numbers are such that we are nearly spent. We don't want to be caught out here in the open when that happens. Fall back inside the cathedral and report to the boss. I'm sure all Crowley will know what to do next.
That's enough gabbing for me.
I should probably also put on some of these things we just got actually. So I'll just do that. There we go. We got another level up. Is any of this better? If you hover over an item and you hold shift, you can compare it to what you currently have equipped. And it shows you if it's better or worse, so it's kind of awesome. But look at this cathedral, it looks really awesome. So pretty. Lord Darius. We've given them everything we have, yet still they come. Do not worry, Sirius. We'll slay many more before today is over. We've got a good choke point here, Sirius. Feel free to say a prayer if that's your sort of thing. Take courage and let's kill these mutts. Let's do it. I only have to kill 8. Seem to be a little bit weaker too. Or maybe it's because we leveled up a little bit. And that should be the last one. Here we go. I did it, Lord Darius. They've stopped coming. No, Sirius, that's not a good thing.
Look at what you've become. Those cursed beasts. They've left you nothing more than just another wretched mongrel. Do you even remember what you did to your friends? Your kind, haunting the wilds unchecked, until we found you. They've kept you alive because they still believe you can be saved. To which I must ask, is there even a shred of humanity left within you? Perhaps we will find out soon enough.
Well, looks like we got turned into a Worgen. As to be expected, I guess. To be honest. Alright, so one thing that's weird. If you look at the chat, these guys actually just talked about stuff, which we didn't get to see. So let's just go to the text real quick. I'm not giving up on you. I don't have a cure for the curse yet, but there are treatments. You will have control again. Give up, Crenman, or Crennan. It's time to put this one down. It's protocol. Tell me, Godfrey, those that stayed in Gilnea's city so that we could live, were they following protocol? I don't think so. I didn't think so. Now hand me that potion, Crennan, and double the dosage. So tiny, the text. I'm gonna have to increase it.
Gilneas will rise again.
I need you to pull through, Sirius. This dosage is strong enough to kill a horse. But I know you. I know what you're made of. You will be fine. Trust me, I know what you're going through. How would you know what I'm going through? Are you a Worgen? You don't look like a Worgen. Now drink up and close your eyes. Yay! We're still Worgen, but it looks like we have control of ourselves again, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end the episode here because it's getting long, which is fine. It's the first one in this series. Now let's do a roar. Awesome. Yeah, next time we will explore this new place, explore our new abilities we get with the Druid. There's gonna be some very interesting stuff coming up very soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're also playing, let me know. Maybe we can group up or something. Like I mentioned before, all the details of my server and everything are in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.